we're gonna be checking out this room. We're back with it. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, so we need to find somewhere where Tyler's mother was keeping the diary.
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in. They used to tell me everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why.
Don't know why?
I need them. I need my goblins.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here,
It really sucks.
she was really coming.
Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy I can fix a torn seam.
I tried to read this one. I can never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Miriam
Okay.
liked it.
Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True. Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
I need to check that out. I've heard about that. I've never actually looked at that. There's like, wait a minute.
So
She and Tessa were best friends. Until
Tessa.
suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
It could definitely be either way. This should probably have been the first place I checked, right?
It's here.
Ollie's diary?
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Calm down. You're not enemies here, you know, we're just trying to help each other out. But again, this is their family trauma, so you gotta. Oh. For traditional families. Really? I would never understand the whole thought process that, oh, if your kid has any type of, if they're different, you gotta change them back to be normal. What is normal?
Look.
I don't know. Tyler needs to see this.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense.
What the hell?
She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
Are you sure?
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know.
Guess in her own twisted way she was trying to cope with it. I don't know.
Come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
That was your first mistake. Thinking the world made
any kind of sense. Yeah, it does not. Not at all. And that's tragic.
10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off.
Yeah.
Man, that's depressing.
I think I need some air.
Don't blame you. It's like, so was she trying to figure out how to cope with it, or how to raise them properly so they don't feel like they're being alienated. But at the same time, at least what they remember as children is that Tyler was alienated off the get-go for being trans, and that's kind of that that's not something that children should have to deal with, especially when they're in a developmental stage. And if your child feels that they are trans, you should support them.
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it.
Whatever they want to be comfortable with, you should probably try to be supportive. You should be supportive.
Okay. Here we go.
I will say it's on them because they knew how their mother would react, but at the same time, they shouldn't have to feel forced in order
Is it all
to,
gone? Yeah.
be forced to be somebody they don't want to be, right?
It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister.
I hate that
I feel more like
there are children out there in the
like
world
your
that
brother.
feel scared,
brother, sister. We look
like
out
to
for each
be
other.
at home. Home should be a place
But
where you just feel
pretty
peace.
sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
Young Tyler, all he wanted was to feel
Mom?
like himself.
Mom?
Creepy looking shed. That's just a creepy looking shed right there. Huh.
God. Okay,
What is happening?
it's okay. Just okay. No, okay. Oh.
Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no.
What in the
This is
world?
wrong. This is all wrong.
Wait! Stop!
Like, is she going crazy or something? What's happening? I feel like that picture of that person we saw on the board underneath the house, I can't remember the name of that person. I feel like that may play a part in the story a lot.
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
You could also tell her. But I don't understand exactly where you're coming from, in a sense, because I feel like this situation is very special.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005?
They were very rare.
Was
Hell,
she
practically
trying to figure
non-existent.
out how to support me?
Maybe.
Which she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
But do you
I
really
think
want
we'd
the
be better
answer?
off if we tried to move on.
But like,
Why don't we
legitimately,
talk
do you
to a
really
few
want the
people
answer?
who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
Will it really make... I'm not gonna be an a-hole. I'm not gonna say it must be nice to forget. I just suggest
What
maybe
about
Tessa.
She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word
Yeah.
But we need to go by the store anyway. To get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied
Never
until
gonna be
we do.
satisfied. Yeah.
So let's talk.
So, I was thinking...
I don't know why Tyler's so attached to
do
the
we need to be in
house.
such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
It's
I
like
know,
there's
trust
so
me.
much trauma
I'm not
in this
talking about
house.
staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe not, but it's a place to start.
Well,
Even after 10 years.
it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay. You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing.
Yeah.
I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
And then we found the book, and things changed. You really don't get that?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Tyler
little.
he could have left
Yeah.
the compound or the camp or
just-
whatnot and chose not
You
to.
graduated 3 years ago,
Yep.
and this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
I agree with the first one. Stop making it about you, because come on, like Tyler, he's going through a lot
I
too.
didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and
Yep.
the smells.
Yep.
Allison, the smells. Men smell bad.
I know.
That we
I've
that
dated a
we
few.
do.
I needed some
That
time
we
to
do.
figure
I'm
this
not
shit
gonna
out
lie about
before
that.
I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need.
All right.
All right.
No problem at all.
Deal.
All right.
Ollie's Diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
But
Was I
it
the
for me
only
it
one
does
who
make
ever called
sense.
you that?
It does
Actually,
make sense, though,
no. I
that
used it at Fireweed
Tyler
for a
didn't want to
while,
go out.
until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
like the name Tyler, by the way.
You're not gonna be able to please everybody, unfortunately. Well, not even unfortunately. Like your job should never be to try to please everybody. You should just try to be yourself. Mom and Allison argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mom is screaming at now. Mom almost seemed jealous we didn't tell her about what we were planning to do in the forest. Allie thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mom seemed really upset when I asked to join the hockey team, like it's wrong for me to play a boy sport. I'm going to keep asking. I will try again next week. Aren't there currently female hockey players? Which I could have swore they were. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why didn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Allison and I started writing a story. Well, Allison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy goblin? Don't do this. I'm sick of her voice. I'm Ollie the goblin. She's such a sucky or suck up. Oh, Allison told me again that it was my fault Mom got angry at us. She's such a suck up. Ooh. Allison doesn't need to see that. I'm just not gonna read it all. I'm just gonna skip that for now. We'll come back to that. We'll probably have this book on us.
Not a bad view, right?
I forgot how beautiful it is.
It is a nice view.
Remember that time we tried to cross the lake after it froze over?
Oh yeah. How can I
Dangerous
forget?
as all hell.
Marianne lectured us for an hour.
Well, she wasn't wrong.
Dangerous.
It was really dangerous. If we'd fallen in, no more goblins.
No
We
more
grew up on
goblins.
this lake. We know how to spot thin ice.
Just because you know how to spot thin ice doesn't always mean.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way? You know,
Yeah, I mean, you share thoughts and memories. Yeah, I was about to say.
Alright. I think that's enough time enjoying the view.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but...
Yeah, I know. I was the one all eager to go, and then I started waxing poetic about the landscape.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
Ah, my sister. The social butterfly.
Alright. And Eddie's the stepdad, I think. No, he's also the cop as well.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Well, your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never...
Jeez, dude.
Damn. You look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Jeez.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole again. You gotta excuse us old guys.
I really
It's fine.
Come on. You kids keep changing the rules. You can't expect us to keep up.
just respect the
rules?
people are who they say they are. It's not hard.
No, it ain't hard, but it just takes some getting used to.
We'll get used to it, because we aren't going anywhere. So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking the pipes, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, it's...
Is that
that's no
a
big
plane?
deal.
Why is that a plane in game?
You know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
God, dude. Get out of here, man.
Didn't you used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mom had never had a man around, I took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. Guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
What we have left for our memories.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
It's the
What
truth.
Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones too.
And we can walk around and remember them.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit.
Uncle Eddie.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Get going.
I
Jill.
don't know how I feel about that guy, Eddie. Just because I know it's
Sam?
the cop that arrested
We all
Tyler.
gotta get going.
Oh, of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for
Not to mention,
looking out
this
for this
dude was
place.
drunk with a gun.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Sure, man. Yes, you really liked their mother.
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her. And
No.
it's like some part of her is alive here still.
No. I don't
Hopefully
put
the
that much
house doesn't turn
sentimental
out to be
value.
a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Tyler, dude.
care of
Tyler, man.
yourself.
Come on, man.
both of you.
I understand he has a lot of just built up
Hey,
they all
Sam.
have a lot of built up trauma
We
and a
really
lot of
do
stuff
have a
to
lot to do.
they kind of just a little bit of
Okay,
an
Go
ass.
on. I'll be right behind you.
All right, what next? Gotta make a supply run, gotta ask more people. I guess we could have asked more questions, but it just kind of felt like he was not listening to what they were saying. Me personally, I definitely couldn't imagine hating my mother. Because my mother is so good to me. God, just bragging about my own mom. The small and quaint town. And is that Mark, I think? If I remember correctly, that should be Mark. Bejord.
Ready to Veni Vidi Vecchi?
What?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Not gonna lie,
Just
I would not be
try to
that
keep
hell
in
bent on
mind that your
trying to
memory of her is 10 years out of date.
find
Yeah,
answers.
Well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't.
You didn't reach out to
So I'm
anybody.
guessing this is Michael?
Oh, Michael. Ah, switch. Nice.
Hey, you.
Hey, isn't it your day off?
Yep, we're here as patrons. Tyler, meet Michael. This is the annoying coworker I was telling you about.
I was there for your introduction to marshmallow vodka and wine coolers, and I've only worked my way up to
Marshmallow
coworker.
vodkas.
Rude.
Don't worry, she told me exactly how miserable she'd be in this town without you.
It's so good to finally meet you. The Tyler talk goes on 24/7, so I feel like I already know you. So, you here to grab some stuff for the homestead, or?
Yeah, we decided it'd be easiest if we just stayed out there.
What
We'll
is
get it
that
cleaned
place?
up faster if we literally cannot escape it.
Hey, I'm all for efficiency. Cannot wait for us to get out of here.
What's that?
Nice form.
Oh, Michael is moving to Juneau too.
Oh,
No.
and did you guys plan on moving together, or?
Well, I mean, yeah. It'll be cheaper to share a place, but nothing's set in stone.
Makes sense.
There could be room for you too.
For sure. The more Ronins, the merrier. I'm studying to be a chef, so, you know it'll be good eating. And hey, I only snore during allergy season. And baseball.
How can I say no to that?
Isn't that
You
literally
okay?
practically
Dead
year
on my
round?
feet, girl. Got up at 4 to fish before work. It's been a day.
Oh, you like to fish?
Yeah, there's this spot called Buzzard Hole I go to at least twice a week. It's like an hour drive. but
Fishing
it's
is
so
awesome.
chill, especially
Yeah, I
first thing
love
in the morning.
fishing.
Shut up. I used to go there all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, well, if you want to go sometime, holler at me. I don't mind sharing.
Cool. Most guys I know get all Smeagol about their fishing spots.
Oh, look at you two. Bonding over the most slow and boring way to kill an animal.
She's just jealous because she couldn't catch a fish.
I
Even
mean
if she
it-
filled the lake with cyanide
I'm
first.
not...
Oh.
Never mind. Tyler, we better get started with our shopping.
Yeah, I'll be around if you need anything.
Michael's a cool dude. All right. Let us go.
Team Hakai. Live by the code.